Hey, you guys. I just got done doing my meditation with Spirit, and I was crying. My eyes were closed, and then I opened my eyes, and they told me to record. Oh my gosh, all the hairs are like raising on my arm. But the sun just came out. It's been super gloomy, and like just a few minutes that I was praying and meditating, I like opened my eyes, and the sun came out. So I don't have much time, but I want to share with you. Today is August 6th, 2023. Open your heart to me, baby. I hold the lock and you hold the key. Open your heart to me, darling. I'll give you love if you turn the key. Oh my gosh, I'm like, okay, thanks, Madonna. Like, how crazy. Like, I love you guys so much. Okay, so in 2 days, we will be in the full Lionsgate. But right now we are in like Sirius and Earth and Orion are almost clicking together when they will be in full alignment on the 8th. I'm crying because I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud of me, and I want you to take this energy and I want you to utilize it, okay? I want you to utilize it. I want you to use it to your advantage. I didn't even get ready. I was like, the most I did was throw a little water on my face and a little oil because I have been like nitpicking at like my eye and like weird things because I was going through so much anxiety and I didn't know what was going on. I felt like I was going to crawl out of my skin. And long story short, yesterday we officially signed a lease. Woo! I will give you more details. I promise I will give you more details, but all of my dreams are coming true, and I just really wanted to share them with you. I'm like trying not to cry, but I can't help it. I'm so happy and I'm so proud of myself and my husband and Bubba and just all of you. And so thank you so much for all of you. You have been holding me up. Sorry, I wish I was a prettier crier. You've all been holding me up and supporting me, whether it's been financially or praying for me or holding space for me so I can cry or sending me gifts to brighten my day or just so many things. Thank you. With everything I am and everything I give and all that is holy, thank you. For every person, every family member, every person who's ever hurt me, loved me, fucked me over, helped me. Because you know what? I needed it all to be who I am today, in this moment, at this time. I had to keep fighting and never give up. And I was so close to giving up. I was so close. I really was. But I listened and followed the signs and the breadcrumbs, and even when it was hard, even when it was difficult. But when our landlord called us and told us the place was ready, I couldn't even. It was August 28th. My dad was born on February 28th. He died on May 28th. Alder's birthday is May 28th. Our landlord's birthday is my dad's birthday. Yesterday we had the most beautiful conversation. It was the hardest year for so many of us that are involved in this project, but we persevered and we're stronger, and I'm so proud of us, and I feel like I'm giving a fucking Oscar speech. But I have to, because laughter through tears is my favorite emotion. It is. And Snoopy, and the peace, and the love. Because love really does win, and love conquers all. And that's what this Lionsgate portal is the most significant. I'm seeing this from so many healers, readers, light workers, warriors, whatever you want to call us. I've been seeing so many signs from so many people. And I feel it. Like, I've been feeling it. But to get that sign, not only was it that, but it was a year to the day that we moved in. He didn't even know. He didn't know. It was a year to the day that we moved into the RV that it was only supposed to be a month or two. Now, there's still a lot of work to be done, but the major construction that needed to be done is done. Now it's going to be a lot of cleaning and painting, and so I don't know exactly what day we're going to get in there, but I do know that we were gifted a little extra time because there's some stuff in there that's very dangerous and very toxic, and it needs time to be cleaned. It's not something that you can just go in with a vacuum, and it's not something you can do in a day or two. It's going to take us at least a week, maybe a few weeks. But this morning I'm just like, I woke up and I'm like, I'm exhausted because the last like 3 days have been so overwhelming. We actually showed, we're selling a really cute, awesome, if any of you are interested that are local, we're on the Olympic Peninsula, on the north side of the Olympic Peninsula in Washington. But we're selling a beautiful 1993 VW Eurovan, and she's sweet. She's not cherry, but she's definitely could be like, you know, turned into something fabulous is what I'm saying. But we have her for sale for $5,500 if you're interested. So we've just been like all these wonderful things. I'm like, I said to Alder, I'm like, we need to get you a tow bar. So like, you know, because he wants to keep flipping, you know, vehicles and stuff. And it was so funny because we go to our landlords yesterday to talk to him and like sign the lease and everything. And he's like, hey Alder, I bought you a tow dolly. I'm like, what the fuck? It was so crazy. I mean, there's so many things I could tell you that have synced and aligned that to the point where it's like, hello, McFly. You know what I mean? Where it's like, and then I realized it was me. I was sick to my stomach for like days. Like I've just been like feeling like I can't even explain it. And then the full moon, the super moon, like started it. And then like that, and I was like, what? But as it's getting closer to the Lionsgate portal, I just realized like, you know, I don't know if I told you guys this, which by the way, I have to check and see how much time I have. Oh my gosh, I think I only have a few seconds. Hold on. Okay, I have like exactly 2 minutes, and I don't know what I was talking about, but it'll come back around now, or it'll come back around later. It doesn't matter because I have some really serious things I want to say to you guys. Basically, I had this moment, and I remembered one of the favorite movies of mine is, well, it's the original was La Femme Nikita, but then Bridget Fonda did the American version called The Point of No Return. And I feel like we have to go back to the portal because, and it's a really cool story and it's a really cool movie. But basically, she had a horrific childhood, and then she gets put into an intolerable, like unhealthy situation, a live or die situation where she has to like just deal with things that she like no person should have to deal with or see or whatever. And you can see how tired I am. And there's this moment where she knows it and everybody in the room knows it, that what she says is going to depend on whether or not they're going to put a bullet in her head. And she looks at him and she loses all emotion and she says, I never did mind the little things. And he lets her go. Because her reaction was emotional, but she's not supposed to be emotional. She's supposed to be a killer. And she was just like, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So listen to me. Especially from this moment that you see this video to the Lionsgate portal, and whenever you see it and beyond, you can still channel the same energy, even though you're not in it. It's of course more amazing when you're in it, but what'd you say? Do I need to look? Okay, so I got about 20 seconds. Anyway, stay positive. Stay in abundance mindset. I don't care if something goes wrong or something goes awry. You just go, you know what? That's okay. Just breathe through it. Breathe through it. Love yourself. I promise things are coming. I don't know if I'm going to do anything for the Lionsgate portal, but things are coming.